Well, I have a Valentine's pimple.
Surprise.
I've brought Shelby in from our sister station 94.3 The X to talk about dating deal breakers because the thing is, wow, look at that chin shiner, is that today is Valentine's Day. Here is the deal breaker. There are a lot of dating deal breakers out there. And what better time to talk about breaking up with someone based on multiple aspects of their personality than Valentine's Day?
Woo! I actually think that, never mind.
Well, you have to say now.
I think that there are sexier holidays, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
What holiday? Like Arbor Day?
It's not important.
Okay, I'm curious now.
No, I can't.
I've put in some deal breakers in this cup.
Okay.
And I want you to fish them out, and we're going to talk about them one by one. Oh, she's driving right in there.
Was I not supposed to start?
No, it's fine. It's just a lot of eager,
wow.
attitudes over here.
A messy car?
Is that a deal breaker to you?
No!
But what if it's like really messy?
Then we're probably in my car. We should get out.
Not liking the same music.
Ooh, I always thought this was a deal breaker.
Did you really?
Yeah, until I dated a guy who didn't like the same music as me, and I ended up getting into that music because I was like into him.
Was it reggae?
No.
There was one guy who would literally make me sit in his living room, and like a big part of the date would not be doing anything. We would have to sit and just hear the song.
Honestly, that's
just
really
listen
boring.
to the song.
First of all, never make a girl do that. Second of all,
I don't know where to look. It's bad.
It's almost a deal maker if they don't have the same taste in music as you, because then when you break up, they haven't ruined your music for
Absolutely.
You. One-word texters? God, this is every guy. This is every guy. They all want... It's not a deal breaker, but it's annoying as hell. Stop doing it.
I think it's not a deal breaker either, but I would definitely call someone out on it.
Yeah.
I would definitely say something about it. Not wanting kids.
I think that's a deal breaker if you want kids. It's a deal maker if you don't want kids.
Well, and it also depends. Like, you and I are in our mid-20s. Like, we're not really looking for marriage right now. Some people are. Some people are out there looking for marriage and kids. And it's like, yeah, obviously, if that's the sense for you, then you're not. That's going to be a deal breaker. But for us, I think we have a mutual friend who broke up with someone recently because of that. And I think that's great. You're looking out for your future. But for me, it doesn't really matter right now.
You should want, the same thing. That's a pretty big one, though. It's not like, okay, we'll compromise. That's something you don't compromise on. 10 or more years older than you. Ooh, been there, done that.
Been there, done that. Haven't we all? Woo!
They could be a wonderful person. They just might be a bit older than you. And if you're looking for someone who is more mature, that's a good, a good way to go sometimes, I think. It's
smoking weed or tobacco?
Yeah, I think if you don't like that stuff, it's a deal breaker.
This is more about you.
This is a personal thing, that like me specifically.
Yeah, is this a deal breaker for you?
Oh, is it a deal? I really don't like weed. I hate the smell of it, and I can't
I'm the
stand
opposite.
being around it.
I hate cigarettes.
Yeah.
I would really have a problem if someone that I dated smoked cigarettes.
That doesn't bother me.
Really?
No, it doesn't. And I don't smoke, but it doesn't bother me.
So we're on both ends of the spectrum here.
Yeah, but weed does bother me. If I was dating someone and I really, really liked him and he was like, I'm gonna smoke weed every now and then, not a deal breaker. If he's a stoner, if there's like a bong on the coffee table when I go over, probably a deal breaker. I'm probably not gonna be into it. All selfies on their Insta feed. I've never met a guy who had like any selfies on his Instagram feed.
That's true. It's always really hard to find out what a guy looks like because you're like, do you ever take a picture of yourself?
Like girls put it out there like, this is what I look like today. This is what I look like this morning. But I think if I met a guy and his Instagram feed was all selfies, I would say that's a deal breaker. I would agree. Like this is a little much.
And now I'm wondering, is that a deal breaker for me? Like if my Instagram feed has a lot of selfies?
I think girls are different because our Instagram feeds like are selfies.
This is the last
one. What will it be?
Incompatible politics.
I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to be answering these for myself.
I know.
For me, I would say deal breaker, probably. If I was dating somebody, I think politics, I'll say this, I think politics would have the ability to break up a relationship.
I would say that also politics these days, and I guess politics always, But I feel like for our generation, at least, politics are becoming very personal issues. Like,
That's
your
true.
personal life is really ingrained in the issues that are happening today. So if you don't agree with something and someone else does agree with something, it usually harkens back to like a part of their personality that you should probably talk about. Maybe if you don't agree on something that's really important in their lives, then that's kind of a big deal. So, boom. Thank you. Next.
Okay. Should I send in the next person?
Yeah, please do.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.